This guy is a gangster Christian, you know? My man said, I'm gonna give Satan a swirly. I was baptized like real early. I'm gonna give Satan a swirly. And then after that, he's gonna drink him some Earl tea. You know, we here. I got the glasses on. We looking sophisticated. And of course, bang!
Back again.
So today, as y'all saw from the title, we're gonna do Chance the Rapper. Yeah, Chance the Rapper. He gets a little love today. Coloring book, Chance the Rapper's third mixtape project. Coloring book, or some people call it Chance 3, and that's where the 3 hat comes from. This dropped in 2016. This was a big project in 2016. Apparently, it got him some Grammys. This project right here took Chance to the next level in terms of fame and superstardom. But one thing that I really like about Chance the Rapper, the dude is so business savvy. He really changed the game. Not really in terms of just music. Well, yes, in music, but he changed the game in terms of teaching people about ownership. You know, owning your own music. Like, Chance is, you know, not really with the label. You know, Chance is just putting music out there and make money from merch, touring. You know, he's getting it his way. Even though going independent is not the easiest thing in the world, Chance showed that you could be independent and still be mainstream at the same time. What you think of Chance the Rapper?
It took me a while to get into him. My son actually put me on to Chance the Rapper with the Acid Rap.
It's a good project.
I think that was one of his best, man.
Acid Rap was really good. Acid Rap is when I got put on to Chance the Rapper too. Acid Rap, I know there's 10 Day. We did 10 Day, y'all. We did Acid Rap. I discovered Acid Rap before 10 Days, so, but they both was it, and here we are with number 3. So, without further ado, let's bring this project to you.
And we back. This ain't no intro, this the entree. Hit that intro with Kanye.
Oh.
It was a dream, you cannot mess with the beam. This is like this many rings. I was baptized like real early. I might get Satan and swirly.
Yeah. Okay, that's how you start off a project. That's how you start off a project. First of all, featuring my man Kanye. Now, Chance the Rapper is obviously heavily influenced by Kanye West. So for him to get to work with his mentor, you know, that's always got to be a good feeling. Like, you get to work with someone that inspired you to get into what you're getting into. That's a good feeling. Yo, imagine church was like this. You know, I'm sitting front row. Hey, he was.
Who got some churches that be going off like this?
Yo, I'm ready to go crazy. Yo, my man that was definitely. This guy is a gangster Christian, you know? My man said, I'm gonna give Satan a swirly. I was baptized like real early. I'm gonna give Satan a swirly. And then after that, he's gonna drink him some Earl tea. This new stuff. I can't even lie. Music's all we got, so we might as well give it all we got. That was tough. Yeah. I like that. Shout out Chicago. That was a good way to start off. I like the energy.
Yeah, especially when the beat flipped over to the dum.
Yeah. Chance is a really positive dude, you know? I'm feeling the positivity right now. I'm feeling it. I think this is gonna be a fun one.
If one more label try to stop me, it's gonna be some dreadhead niggas in your lobby. Boy, I'm at your head like Craig did Debo. You ain't no problem with me. I'm high capping, I'm so high, me and God dapping.
And if that label try to stop me, there's gonna be some crazy Weezy fans waiting in the lobby.
Okay, he's coming out swinging. That's not just a regular 2 for 2. That's some powerful heat right there. You got Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz. My man, first of all, the features is already ridiculous, and we're only 2 tracks in. You got Kanye West, Lil Wayne, and 2 Chainz. Woo!
Mind you, he independent.
And he independent, y'all. Now, the hook, he says, if one more label try to stop me, it's gonna be some dreadhead niggas in your lobby. Woo! Don't forget Channel, still from Chi-Town, y'all. Don't let the positivity fool you. That nigga still get down. What he means by that is he's independent, but it's a known fact that these labels be trying to hold Chance from working with their rappers because, you know, Chance is on a different type of timing, and, you know, a lot of these rappers are under some certain type of contracts. It's only quite a few rappers that are working for a label that have a really good contract. Let's keep it a buck. A lot of these rappers, even today, are under some kind of questionable contracts. And, you know, when you're under a contract, you're working for that person. You're working for that organization, that company, that label. And I believe Chance said he tried to work with, it might have been Jeremiah, because he's good friends with Jeremiah. And I think Jeremiah, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, Jeremiah was under Def Jam, and Def Jam was like, nope, you're not about to work with him.
That sounds like some Jay-Z shit.
Sound like it. They blocked Chance from working with certain type of individuals. So that's where it's difficult being independent, because you got these labels ready to try to slow down your momentum. But I like Chance's attitude. Chance is like, one more label try to stop me, it's gonna be some dread niggas in your lobby. Woo, this is revolutionary if you really think about it. I was beefing with Cash Money, and he threw a shot in there when he said, and if that label try to stop me, it's gonna be some Wheezy fans waiting in the lobby.
You don't want no problems getting heavy radio play at this time too.
It was giving heavy rotation. It was, woo, an independent artist with heavy radio rotation. This is tough.
I never expected that.
The way that beat drops.
Bunch of tank top, nappy headed bike stealing, try to boys. None of my niggas ain't had no dad. None of my niggas ain't had no trait. Make the hoes all do whatever I say. 79, 79, 79, babe. 79, 79, 79, babe. Even when I change, a nigga never change up. I always bring my friends up.
Summer Friends was tough. I like the concept of the song. Chance talking about his childhood growing up in 79, you know.
79,
you know. Little channel from 79. This is the street he grew up on, and he's just reminiscing about his childhood, some of his friends. You know, he would used to mow people's lawns like they was his ones. He used to kill him with the long hair, you know, and he remember all the good times, even the bad times where, you know, shootings was normal, you know. You know, most of his friends grew up without a father, you know, but it was still good times, you know. And he said it's been a minute since he's called on the friends and fucked up and fucked all his friends. Yeah, it was tough. And then Jeremiah, ooh, kill him. You know, Jeremiah, I think, is an underrated talent. I'm glad he changed the pace on this song, because the first two were just
up.
Yeah, you know, it was uplifting. And this is uplifting too, but it was like, usually when an artist changes the vibe, sometimes it either throws you off.
Yeah, because it's either a big drop or a huge change.
Yeah, it's really rare. Sometimes you get that smooth transition. This was a really smooth transition. Summer Friends is dope just for that. I like the placement so far. It's good. I really like it. Chance is really introspective. I like it.
I'm rolling with it so far, man.
It's nice. 3 tracks so far. It's pretty tough. Shout out Dram.
Everyone is special. Yes, I know it's true when I look at you.
I'm gonna consider that like a little interlude. you know, that Dram sings special. First of all, shout out Dram. Wonderful voice. Dram can sing his ass off. So hats off to you, Dram. Second of all, sometimes a song doesn't need much to get a good point across. And that right there is a good example of it. The beat was very simplistic.
It just had 2 keys.
2 keys. And you just had Dram just singing, but his point came across, you know. And I felt positive listening to that. That's what I call positive music, y'all. You're special. Everybody's special.
Weird dichotomy, because they say that he don't even sell his music.
Yeah.
He sells his merch, his brand, and he sells the posters to the music, but he don't sell the music.
Hey, y'all, keep buying those Chance 3 hats, by the way. He said one year he said he made like $6 million off those hats alone. But that's what you get when you come out with the merch and you're coming at it like alone. Like you don't have to split it with 50 other people.
That shit gotta fuck some people up, because alright, you go into the studio, you got a budget for your album, you getting promoted, you gotta pay for that, the label's behind it, and you selling your shit. He not selling his shit and he winning a Grammy off of his shit against your shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's gotta make you upset. Like
yo, now I want to go out there with the mic. Like, how does that make you feel that
like
he won a Grammy over you and he's not even selling his album? Like,
when the praises go up, the blessings come down.
Hold on.
I don't make songs for free, I make them for freedom. Praise him till I'm gone. Don't be mad. I'm gone. When the praises go up, good God, the blessings come down. The blessings come down.
Another unexpected. I never expected the beat to drop like it did, though.
that beat was crazy. It was knocking. You know, first of all, what's in Jamila Woods? Shout out to you, Jamila Woods. I don't know who you are. And then he gave Donnie Trumpet a shout out. Donnie Trumpet is Chance is also in a band called The Social Experiment, which is another person in that group is Donnie Trumpet. So he said he gave he gave Donnie a trumpet just in case I get shortness of breath. And then you hear Donnie playing the trumpet. That was tough. That was tough. And the way he started off, I don't make songs for free. I make them for freedom.
Kings.
Yeah. Ooh, don't believe in kings, believe in the kingdom. That right there is a bar right there. Don't believe in kings, believe in the kingdom.
That's a great idea to have, though.
You know what? He makes a good point. Wow, that's tough.
I love the whole praises go up,
The praises go, the blessings come down.
the blessings come down.
I like this because it's like a mixture. It's like a mixture of the new Chance. It's got a little elements of acid rap into it, elements of 10 Days into it. He still has that signature sound like.
We don't do the same drugs, no more. You must have lost your marbles. You always were so forgetful. Don't forget the happy thoughts. All you need is happy thoughts.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Yeah. Yo, Same Drugs is so dope. That was wonderful.
Yeah, the whole time I was waiting for a beat to drop, though. How you caught me off guard the whole album so far with the beat drop? Yeah, I never expected the beats to drop the way they dropped, and this whole song I was waiting for the beat to drop.
I love the second half of what he was talking about. When did kids stop learning how to be kids? You know, that's what he says. When did kids stop learning how to be kids? He's in his bag. He's in his bag with this one. He's in his bag with this project so far. This is tough. I'm glad we're doing this project.
I love the second half of the song. Who was that? How the female was in there ad-libbing.
That background was really good. Yeah, this was one of the singles. He even performed it like at late night shows.
Yeah, that's right.
Bad little bitch wanna know how lips taste. She curious. How could they call them so bosses when they got so many bosses? You gotta see what your boss say. I get it straight out the faucet. But I don't know what niggas still care about mixtape.
I ain't know what that mean. I bumped heads with my dean. Dropped out and hit the scene. Now I'm starting like bling.
Okay. Alright, yo. For what it was, I was pretty good. For what it was, for them features.
Lil Yachty should have went second though.
I ain't gonna lie. Young Thug spit some. He spit a little something, you know. And for Yachty, hey, I don't go to Yachty for the bars, yo. I don't really bump Yachty like that, you know. But
He was surprising on that.
I can't lie, you know. Yachty had something to say. He said, "Am I the only one who really cares about cover art? Growing up, I didn't have my brother because he said the streets gave him a head start." Okay. It's like, okay. But I noticed he's like, fuck the reviews that they put in the paper. And then he ends his verse with the, "I walk with my hand on my dick, I'm the shit." You know, like, Yachty's saying, F what y'all think about me, I am who I am. Young Thug, I like that end. I'm balling on you like I'm Chris Paul. Like, yeah. He basically says, how can they call themselves bosses when they got so many bosses? You got to see what your boss say. I get it straight out the faucet. Like,
Yeah, I thought it was a nice fit on that show.
it surprisingly meshes with the project.
I got my city doing front flips. When every father made a rapper jump ship. Some of these niggas toss they tassel for a deal, man. I ain't going to hell or the hill, man.
That's fine.
Who is you and who is him? On the second, who got the damn? You can't touch.
That was like one burst of energy, but I loved it though. Man, he wants the streets to be clean for his daughter to play in. He's the blueprint to a real man. He still goes to his old church. He still got his old phone number from 7th grade. I like that. Wear your halo like a hat. Like that's like the latest fashion.
Yeah,
Yo, that's tough, man.
Halo like a hat.
Yeah.
I like the second half of the second half of the choruses. How the beat do the
Yeah.
It just makes me feel like I'm at like a Grambling State game or a college game, and the band is out there. I don't know, man.
He's doing amazing so far.
It's just
This project is really going great.
surprising, yo.
This is,
Like I said, it's my first time listening to it.
We used to roll at the rink.
oh shit.
I used to talk way too much. You used to know everything. Till I found out all of the shorties with cooties was cute and realized what booties could do. You gon' get it poppin'. But when they play Take You Down, Chris Brown, I am standing. I mean, it's we gon' have a juke jam. We gon' have a juke jam. We can have a party.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this. Chance the Rapper just made a love track.
Yo, that shit was tough.
Yo, that was really good.
I like the line when he's like, she had a man and he couldn't stand it.
Yeah.
He played Chris Brown, Take You Down, and I was standing.
Yo.
The play on words there is crazy. She had a man and I couldn't stand it.
Oh.
Playing Chris Brown, Take You Down, and I was the standing. God damn.
Yo, he's.
Woo, the entendre right there is crazy.
Yes.
Wow.
Yo.
And I'm a man of entendres and play on words, man. I love it. I'm trying to get where they got the concept of the song though, man.
Juke Jam. We gon' have a Juke Jam.
We gonna
Get
get
it poppin'.
Where that came from though?
He utilized Justin perfectly here. Justin didn't sound forced. Justin just, we gon' We had so much history, baby. That was tough. He was too young to understand it, but now he realized he likes girls with cooties, and he realized what booties could do.
Yo.
This is that Get Ready song. This is that you don't even hear R&B artists really making these type of songs no more. This nigga is Chance the Rapper, son. And he making a better R&B song than most R&B niggas nowadays, yo. This is a, yo, you coming home from work, I got the baby oil ready, and we about to get it popping. You know, that music right here. It's that I'm gonna go for 3 to 4 rounds music right here. Son is on a rampage right now, yo. Run the back. Hold on.
Everybody outside when I pull up outside all night.
Yo, that shit was fucking tough, bro. That was like a bolt of energy. Oh, man. He said, last girl, she'll fart on the seat. Now she jog in the street. It was like the perfect track to have right after Juke Jam. Juke Jam was slow. It was that perfect R&B style. And now you got this ball of energy, like, and I'm like, ooh. But you know what? He said, shut up and start dancing, though. And that's what this shit make you want to do.
I can't get the fucking song, man.
You know the sample?
Yeah, it's a house song.
It's
house music, man.
Like a 90s house music? Like it was like one of those jams? Was it Pump Up the Jam?
Yeah,
Pump up the jam,
exactly.
pump it up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
I love 90s house music. I love house music, but 90s house music is different. You know, that rhythm is a dancer. Like those type of songs I grew up with. So I really love those type of. That's when different genres were really different genres. You know what I'm saying? Like.
That was a good one.
How great is our God. Any petty Peter Pettigrew could get the pesticide. 79, 79. Kuna Matata by day, but I spent my nighttime fighting with tears back. I prayed and left messages, but never got no hair back. I spit on the title, it's tidal waves. I spit on the apple and kill a worm. A fire in Cali, a swallow a valley.
He drops that heat. Oh man, and then the way Chance just any Peter the book could get the pesticides. Woo! He said, I don't believe in science, I believe in signs. And shout out my cousin Nicole. I don't really know if that's really Chance's cousin Nicole or if that's just the singer's actual name, my cousin Nicole. But that singing was just, yes. Glory, glory, glory. But the second half of the song, though, the way the beat drops, and then Chance shows why his name is Chance the Rapper. Yes, that verse was a yes. And then Jay Electronica comes in and, oh man.
How great is our God? They ain't have to be that damn long, though.
We just been smoking the bowl, we don't got no time to roll. I'm always out on the road, she don't got time for a hole. Let me crack this line, slow it down for a second.
Sing
break it down. Ooh. I don't have time to finesse. I put some ice on your neck, but I ain't holding you back. I spend my time.
I love the respect that Future had to come in there and utilize his flow, mesh Chance's flow with it, and even use some of Chance's monograms with it as well.
Yo, they meshed well together.
Yeah, that was a good compliment.
One of his most impressive. Like people question Future sometimes a lot, like, oh, Future just gives you the bops, but he really don't be having nothing to say. I'm like, nah, he talking right here.
He talks. He talks.
He be talking. Like, Future be going in. If you really pay attention to Future be talking. And this is a prime example of, like, when Future's inspired enough and he's in that bag, he can give you some magic. Like,
I love when artists do that, when they feature on another artist and they kind of like pay homage, even if it's using the like his style for that song, and then the artist that's featured on it uses the same style with the song. I love that. But not only did he did that, he used his flow in certain parts of the song too, man.
Yeah, that was so tough. Like, and at the end, he's like, "Let me make you dinner. Let me, you know, let me treat you right." You know. Ah, that's how it's supposed to be, y'all. That's beautiful.
Then that beat with the and then the instruments that's in the background of the beat make it tough, and it's going. I don't know what came first, but it sounded like the extra instruments in the back was done after the song was done, and somebody was like, "Yo, you know what?
Let's add this in." Like, I think that was like an added touch.
I got the prayer, like, I'm after too legit, I got the power, I can lose the flow with crucifix, I cannot script on stupid shit.
My God inside my house, I love you, you looking holy like mama, you made a church out of feathers, so when she flies to the Father, she know the choir gon' follow and all the offering paid.
The church fanatics at the end of this song, they just be yo, that was me. I got lost when John came on. Man, this water is deep. Jesus, rescue me. Take me to your mountain. So Sunday we can all be free. Yo, that was crazy. Yo, if your church don't bop like that, your church ain't lit. Oh man, that's them small churches with the broken AC. You know what I'm saying? But the fire after the church service is over, that fire lunch.
They don't have a parking lot, but all the cars just parked on the front lawn and shit.
Word. You got the big old plate. You be like, fried chicken, potato salad. Here, baby, let me get you some potato salad. They don't even say potato, they say tato salad.
Tato salad.
I was No Name Gypsy. She used to be called No Name Gypsy. Now she's just called No Name, y'all. She dropped the Gypsy part. But wow. I know she's No Name, and she's really tough. I believe she dropped a project, so one day we're gonna have to cover that project. My favorite thing is you looking holy like mama. You know, I was like, the way she just did that was so. Like, don't ever get it twisted, y'all. T-Pain
can sing his ass off.
He can sing his ass off. He does not need auto-tune. Auto-tune needs T-Pain. Let's not get that twisted. And he really had Kirk Franklin on here, y'all. That was really Kirk Franklin really had me bopping my shoulders, y'all. Yeah. The way Chance started off his verse with they don't teach taxes in school. It don't even matter, I was acting a fool. But who would think these raps would turn into racks don't matter? Matter of fact, it can happen to you. Ooh, that's inspiring right there. When you hear somebody with a status or like a rapper telling you that you can do what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, who would think these raps would turn into racks?
Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
People love hearing that because nobody likes nobody that thinks that they better than everybody.
Now, the way he just like, they don't teach taxes in school. Like, the way he could just get philosophical for a second.
Where'd that come from?
But then out of nowhere, just like, it don't even matter. I was acting the fool.
You could have been teaching the best shit ever. It don't even matter.
I was acting the fool.
Wondrous, unfamiliar lessons from childhood. Make you remember.
Did he just say, I never caught that. Did he just say he walked in the Apple and told prophetic stories of freedom?
I'm pre-currency, post-language, anti-label, pro-famous. I'm Broadway Joe Namath. Constant Mr. Come Up. I must be all I can be. Call me Mr. Mufasa. I had to master stampedes. Are you ready for your miracle? Are you ready?
That's how you close out a project, yo. He said, I'm Mr. All I Can Be. Call me Mr. Mufasa. I had to master stampedes. You know, like the first blessings was when the blessings go up, when the praises go up, the blessings come down.
Yeah.
And then for this one, now it's like prepping you, like, are you ready? Are you ready for your blessings? Are you ready for your miracle? He's Kanye's best prodigy.
He ain't signed him, but he's proud of me.
I got some ideas that you gotta see. Woo! Project was strong all the way through. And Chance was in tip-top form right here. I love the versatility. And I love the fact that he switched up so many styles on this album. Like, he went from conscious to house to, there was like a little bit of trap, R&B to hip-hop with Jay Electronica.
He had the Juke.
He had a little bit of a jazz sound to it. Had the Juke, you know what I'm saying? You know, some people tell me, oh, you know, he comes off a little preachy on this. I don't know what y'all, that's y'all personal opinion. To me, I thought this was great. And I love the little lines, like where, you know, he has his new faith. So now, you know, I love the little lines where he says stuff like, I could poke Lucifer with crucifix, you know, or I might give Satan a swirly. Satan is really his op. That was really good. And I felt really positive listening to this. This is the type of music that I really thoroughly enjoy. I love listening to people with a message. To me, this is like revolutionary type of music. Like, it's the reason why it's revolutionary is because he's practicing freedom, ownership, you know, like, but he's doing it in a way where it's bops, you know, it's not boring. As far as my score goes, I got nothing bad to say about this project, man. I got nothing bad to say about this project. This was a fun listen all the way through. There was not one track that made me want to skip. I could listen to this in my house, wherever I'm at. I could play this front to back. Man, he deserves it. I gotta give this dude a 10. He deserves it. This project deserves it. What more do you want, y'all? What more do you want? He gives you everything. He gives you bars. He has a message. The music sounds good. The features did a great job featuring. He matches their style. Even they get inspired by his style, and they try to. And he gives you multiple genres in one project. It's not one boring sound. Man. He really pissed these labels off. This deserved a Grammy. The Grammys got it right. Actually, you know, surprisingly, the Grammys got it right. Yeah.
It ain't arguable.
It ain't arguable. This deserved the accolade. No question why this dude became a superstar, like to the next level with this project. He deserved it. This is 10 out of 10, y'all. I'm standing by my ground. 10 out of 10. If I gave Acid Rap a 10 out of 10, which I think I did, this is definitely a 10 out of 10. I think this is better than Acid Rap, y'all. And I'm not even trying to compare albums. I'm just saying the progression is crazy. This is 10 out of 10. He made a love song. You know, it's like...
You'll never see me up in the church dancing all in the videos. I'm not a church dude, but I like gospel music, which is weird. It's gospel. It's all through the album. I don't get where they said he was preachy, but he wasn't preachy. But you can see the influence of the church in this album right here. Big on the continuity of the album, of a album, and how one song goes into the next song, which goes into the next song after that, and how it all flows in together.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing about this album, you could take this shit and shuffle this shit.
Shuffle it. And
it still flow into each other.
Yo, that's a great way to put it.
That you can't do that.
you could shuffle this and it still flows together.
It still has the same continuity.
Because like the last track was Blessings number 2. The last track could have been Finish Line, and it would have made sense. Last track could have been
you can't say that.
Last track could have been
You
Angels.
really say that?
Yo, it's amazing. Last track could have been Smoke Break. It would make sense. Last track could have been A Summer Friends. Last track could have been Blessings number 1. It could have been So Special. It could have been No Problems. He could have ended it with No Problem, and it would still make sense. Like it sounds like one big studio session. You know what I mean?
There's no flaw, man. No chinks in the armor in this one.
Are we throwing it up? Are we?
Yeah.
This 10 out of 10.
10 wins.
Ooh! Congratulations, Chance. You both you got a 10 out of 10 out of both of us.
Because even with me liking gospel music, a rapper I like, I wouldn't want to hear them making an album
right
with influences of gospel music. I'm like, no, I don't want to really hear that. I want to hear them spit what they usually do. I want to hear them do what they usually do. But I didn't fall into that with this.
Yeah, Coloring Book, he killed it, man. He killed it. And that concludes this video, y'all. We did it. Chance the Rapper, Coloring Book, or Chance 3, however y'all prefer. And hey man, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. Click that subscribe button and tap that bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Like, comment, and subscribe. And share the video. Share it. If you love the video this much, share it. Comment down below. Let me hear what you gotta say. You know, it's a vibe always. You know, and ultimately, we'll catch everybody at the next video. Oh yeah, and while you're at this video, go to the description box below and go see the merch. We got merch, y'all. So make sure you go check that out. Go cop something. Cop a hoodie, cop a t-shirt, cop a long sleeve, even cop a beater. Go ahead, get you something. Get you something. You know, don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. And that's all, folks. That's all she wrote. So we catch everybody at the next video.
I do.
Peace.